everyone, this is the DeFi Cryptologist and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking about 7 red flags of Rugpull projects, aka money grabs. Okay, so number 1 is bad white papers. If there are any errors in the white papers, or if the white papers are non-existent, that's a red flag. Anyone who doesn't take the time to do their due diligence and make sure that their white papers are correctly formatted and don't have any grammatical errors, they're likely to take your money. They're likely to have not a great project and not a sustainable project. So that is red flag number 1. Also, any project that doesn't have any white papers at all. I know some dApps don't have white papers, but we're looking for projects that will have signs of sustainability and will sustain themselves at least long enough for you to ROI. So in ROI in a healthy manner. Number 2, red flag number 2. Parts of the site, the project website, don't work properly. Now, to me, this is a huge red flag. It screams lack of professionalism. It screams I didn't do my due diligence. I didn't tie up loose ends. Anything could happen with this project. It's just not a good sign. Number 3, clones. Clones of prior projects scream red flag to me because they lack originality and they look like they didn't do their due diligence. They didn't try to innovate anything. They just want to capitalize off of the success of a past project. So clones are not favorable to me or ideal, and they have a likelihood of being rugs. Just for example, let me show you how easy it is to actually clone a project. You can go on Fiverr.com and you have people who will create a crypto project for you for less than $1,000. See, I will clone a fork crypto project on Ethereum, Binance, Smart Chain, Polygon. I will do a blockchain website, create a scam token. So it's not that difficult to create a rug, and it's not that difficult to create a project when you can hire someone else to do it for you. So these are things to be aware of when you start to invest, and to be aware of so you don't get involved in a rug pull. Okay, so also I want to say about clones, we should be looking for innovation in the user interface and in the tokenomics of a project. And if there was any technical issue in the event of a bug or a technical issue with the clone, the dev would not be able to fix it. Has a likelihood of not being able to fix the issue because they lack the skills. And to me, you would be better off farming on the network's native DEX, just because it has an established track record of users that have been using it. And it's just, to me, much safer. So the number 4 red flag for a rug is Experienced experienced moderators warning people of the project in the Discord, Twitter, or Reddit. Now this I have experienced firsthand is seeing Discord moderators saying this is not a good project. Because people do get hired to moderate certain projects, and they'll warn you like, no, this is not a good project. And seeing what the community is saying about the project on Twitter, if you just search the project name on Twitter and you see anyone warning you about the project, this is a red flag. And I'm not just talking about flooding a project and creating fear and uncertainty around a project. I'm talking about real concerns, such as moderators just explaining that this project looks like a rug. This project looks like the project before that rug. Things like that. Real concerns in the mechanics of a project or in the shadiness of a dev. These are real concerns to look for, and these are red flags when you do your research. If you see this red flag, this is a good indication that it could rug. Okay, number 5. The number 5 red flag for a ruggable project are janky devs. When I say janky, I mean non-existent devs or unknown devs. I believe that all projects should have some type of dev presence, whether they KYC or not, or whether they show their identity or not. I feel like all good sustainable projects have some type of dev presence. Also, within that, the dev having presence, there are some signs, key signs. If a dev displays these behaviors, that it's a rug pull, or it could be a rug pull. So if the dev is disrespectful in any way, on Twitter or otherwise, if the dev is negative and talks a lot about unrelated things to their project, if the dev bashes other projects, this is a sign of a rug pull, or not at least not a really good project. Because if they have time to bash other projects, they're not using their time wisely and making their project better. Also, if the dev seems like they have a lot of time on their hands, these are all red flags. So this is just something to be aware of about the dev presence and what they're actually doing with their presence online. Is it to strengthen and to add value to their project, or is it to bash another project? These are things to be aware of about just what the developer is doing with their project. Okay, so the number 6 red flag for ruggable projects are stealth launches, and these pop-up projects that have a tiny lifespan of just a few days to a week. Most likely, if you're not in the pre-sale of these projects, you will most likely become exit liquidity and get dumped on when the project launches. These projects have low sustainability. So I'm not interested in investing in stealth launches anymore. They just don't seem like they have long-term sustainability built into the project itself. It's just, to me, it just shows signs of a money grab, in my opinion. Okay, so the final red flag, and we're at number 7 now, is urgency. Urgency is a big red flag. People who whether they're influencers or whoever they may be, who are playing on your emotions with statements like, this coin is going to pump tomorrow, is a red flag. Just look for tokenomics and a solid community and user base behind a project. And also things like market cap, TVL, total value locked, and the age of a project. Don't just ape in without doing your research unless you want to lose money and learn this lesson firsthand. So you just want to be aware. If you ever feel like there is a sense of urgency behind getting into a project, it's not a good indication of something that's sustainable and has long-term value for you. It's easy to ape into a project, but it's difficult to find a really good, solid project that has long-term value and can really actually help you build wealth. So these are the 7 red flags that I want to share with you to be aware of so that you don't get rugged, and things that you should kind of meditate on when you're looking to invest in a new project. I've kind of, at this point, am steering clear of just aping into a project without doing decent research on it. I'm really happy with the projects that I'm currently in right now. Mainly Drip, the animal farm, and Drip Garden and VaporFi. These are the projects that I'm in and that I think are good projects. And yeah, so I just wanted to share this with you. Please like and comment and subscribe to this channel. And if you have any other signs of red flags for rugs, leave them in the comment section below. And also, if you need one-on-one help getting started in the crypto space, I am available to guide you through that process and get started, whether it's setting up your wallets correctly, protecting your private keys, or investing in a DeFi project. I can help you learn the tools to successfully get started in the DeFi space, and I'm more than happy to help. My Upwork link is in the description box below. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.